Hi YouTube, my name is Saran Ishkumar and welcome back to my channel, Investing with Saran. We go to channel for dividend investing, stock analysis, and great stocks for swing plays. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing by clicking the button down below. If you're a returning subscriber, leave a like and comment down below based on the topic you want me to cover in the next video, or you can just comment something that's funny. The featured comment of today's video is from the nuisance Satish Kumar with his comment,
"Tell them to bring me my money."
But now, let's get straight into the video. As I said, I'm go-to channel for dividend investing, and that's what I want to focus on today. Today, I'm going to go through all the dividends that I received in the month of April. For those of you that wonder why I like dividend investing so much, I'm going to let you know what the reason is. Dividend investing for me is actually a great thing because it's passive income. Understanding which companies give good dividend payments while being a good company that's focused on their future growth and growth in dividends is honestly great for an investor. In fact, if you invest for the long term, your dividends can pay out 10% or more of your initial investment every year in addition to your market appreciation. For example, if you bought the dividend stock TELUS in 2010 for $8, you would be getting around 11 to 12 cents per share for that year. But if you kept that same stock purchase without adding any more, the dividend payment now would be $1.24 for each share. This equals to 15 to 16% of the initial investment and the yearly return you get back from this investment. Additionally, this stock pays out a healthy dividend which has nice increases every year. This additional money is so beneficial as you can use it to eventually pay off bills or even reinvest this money into more dividend stocks. That's why today I'm going to let you know the dividends that I got paid out for the month of April. This month I got 10 different payments from unique companies, so stay tuned to the end of the video and find out the total amount. I'm also going to show you the things that I could buy with the additional cash that I got from my dividends so far in the year 2021. So stay tuned for that as well. But before getting into that video, I want to introduce you all to Wealthsimple Trade. If you want to start being a partial owner of a company while you get time to cash dividends as well, I'll let you know how to do so by using the link in the description or using the code on the right on the screen, QDSGTG, you'll be able to invest with Wealthsimple Trade. Wealthsimple Trade is a commission-free trading platform with instant deposits. Plus, by using the code and investing up to $3, you'll get an extra $10 to your account that you can use for more dividend stocks. But enough talking, let's get straight into the video. Welcome back YouTube. Here we are on my Questrade and Wealthsimple portfolio. It's currently sitting around $15,000 with 10K in my Questrade and 5K in my Wealthsimple Trade. So let's dive into the month of April to look at our dividends that help grow this account. My first dividend payment of April was from Ryokan Real Estate Investment Trust, ticker symbol REI/UN.TO. This is one of my favorite companies here in Canada. In a later video, I'll dive deeply into the stock and let you know why it's my favorite. But for those of you that don't know what this company is, I'll let you know. It's a real estate investment trust that has a majority of its customers from commercial areas such as shopping complexes. I've also chosen this as a solid dividend pay with their monthly dividends as well as their recovery play when commercial areas permanently stay open. Unfortunately, in Ontario, it's been impacted with the monthly shutdowns every other month. At the time of recording, I have 73 shares of Ryokan and it pays out a monthly dividend of 8 cents a share, which is healthier than last year's dividends of 12 cents. We'll continue to add anything under $20 and hope to reach 100 shares soon. In total, I received $5.84 from this dividend, which brings my total to $5.84. My second dividend payment was from Vanguard FTSE Canadian High Dividend Yield Index ETF, ticker symbol BDY.TO. This ETF is currently my best performing ETF in terms of total gain in the dollar amount. This ETF holds many strong dividend payers with the TSX market. Their top 10 holdings include Royal Bank of Canada, the Toronto Dominion Bank, Enbridge, Bank of Nova Scotia, Bank of Montreal, TC Energy Corp, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, BC Inc., Manulife Financial Corp, and Nutrien Ltd. So the day I'm recording, I have 39 shares altogether, but I plan to buy more and add to this position after selling out of ZYC, which I've done so far. This brings our dividend total from BDY to $6.20. With our monthly dividend received from BDY, my current total for the month of April is $12.04. My third dividend payment was from Smart Center REIT, ticker symbol SRU/UN.TO. If you don't know what this company is, then I'll let you know. It's a real estate investment trust that has a majority of its customers from big box stores. This includes big box stores such as Walmart, Home Depot, and many others. I've also chosen this as a solid dividend payment with their monthly dividends as well as their recovery play as REITs took a big hit as customers got laid off from their job and tenants couldn't always stay open with their lockdown. At the time of recording, I have 13 shares of Smart Centers REIT and it pays monthly. I'm continuing to add anything under $28 to $29 and hope to see it reach 25 shares soon. In total, I received $2 from the dividend, which brings my total to $14.04. My fourth dividend payment was from the Bank of Nova Scotia, ticker symbol BNS.TO. If you live in Canada, you would have probably heard of this bank. The Bank of Nova Scotia is part of the Big Six in Canada and has one of the biggest market appreciation percentages in my portfolio. At the time of recording, I have 5 shares of BNS.TO and it pays a quarterly dividend. I'm continuing to keep the stock, but some of you have noticed that I've sold half of my share since my last video. This was in order to reinvest profits into a more bullish bank stock in my opinion, which is Toronto Dominion Bank. In total, I received $4.50 from this dividend, which brings my total to $18.54. My fifth dividend payment was from the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, ticker symbol CM.TO. If you live in Canada, you would have probably heard of this bank as well. The Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce is also part of the Big Six in Canada and has also had one of the biggest market appreciation percentages in my portfolio. At the time of recording, I have 6 shares of CM.TO and it pays a quarterly dividend. I'm continuing to keep the stock for the long term with its nice dividend payments every quarter. In total, I received $8.76 from this dividend, which brings my total to $27.30. My sixth dividend payment was from the last bank dividend, and that was Toronto Dominion Bank, ticker symbol TD.TO. This is my favorite bank stock as its business occurs in Canada, but also goes past the borders and exists in the United States as well. The Toronto Dominion Bank is another part of the Big Six in Canada. At the time of recording, I have 9 shares of TD.TO and it pays out a quarterly dividend. I'm continuing to add the stock for the long term with its nice dividend payments and growth potential. In total, I received $7.11 from this dividend, which brings my total to $34.41. My seventh dividend payment was from one of my favorite gold ETFs that also pays a dividend. This dividend was from the TD Global Technology Leaders Index ETF, ticker symbol TEC.TO. This is one of my favorite ETF stocks as it deals with technology stocks as a whole, whether they're in Canada, US, and so on. At the time of recording, I have 11 shares of Tech.TO and it pays a quarterly dividend. I'm continuing to keep the stock for the long term with this dividend payments and growth potential. So in total, I received 11 cents from this dividend, which brings my total to $34.51. My eighth dividend payment was from iShares S&P/TSX Composite High Dividend Index ETF, ticker symbol XEI.TO. I have 3 shares of XEI and it had a dividend yield of 5.02%, which is great as well. Unfortunately, most of its holdings are very similar to my BDY ETF, which I really want to sell now. It's also held in my Questrade account, which charges a commission fee, which I really don't like. My plan for now is to hold it, as it gives me dividends every month and has 30% market increase already. In total, I received 23 cents from this dividend, which brings my total to $34.74. My ninth dividend payment was from iShares S&P/TSX Canadian Dividend Aristocrats Index ETF Common Class, ticker symbol CDZ.TO. I have 9 shares of CDZ.TO and it has a dividend yield of 3.91%, which is great as well. In total, I received 77 cents from this dividend, which brings my total to $35.51. My 10th and final dividend payment was from the iShares Canadian Select Dividend Index ETF, also known as XDV.TO ticker. This ETF covers very similar stocks as CDZ.TO and BDY.TO. And personally, I'm thinking of selling the stock soon for profit. I currently only have 3 shares of this, and this stock has gone up by 30% already since early September. But this monthly dividend paid me out 19 cents, which brings my total to $35.70. As I said, the grand total of dividends in the month of April is $35.70. This was a great way to wrap April's slow week for growth stocks. I'm hoping we can add to our success and earn more dividends in the rest of 2021. I'm honestly trying to add more to my initial investments and add more to diversified ETFs and to pay out dividends to gain more passive income. Hopefully by doing this I can continuously earn compound interest on my investments and end up achieving my goal of $1,000 in monthly dividends. As I said in the beginning of the video, I wanted to show you the stuff that I could buy with the dividends that I earned this month and the year of 2021. Since April, I earned $35. This will give me enough for morning coffee for the entire month. Throughout the whole year so far, I earned $174.39. This helped me buy my new air fryer today as I bought it for around $150. Investing into dividend stocks allows people to buy things that they want, and it can range for small things such as coffees, pencils, and other stuff to kitchen plants such as the one I just bought today. If you guys want to join my dividend journey and learn some concepts of investing, punch that subscribe button and drop a like. Remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. It's been Saran, and join me next time with Investing with Saran. If you want to learn more about stocks, click the video on the right to learn more about dividends. If you want to see how I did for my last dividend video in December, click on the video on the left.